All right, hi everyone, I'm Justin, and today I am going to take you through this dumbbell-based strength training workout. If you have a series of dumbbells or weights or adjustable weights that you can use, that's fantastic. I'm gonna try and tell you if you should be going heavier or lighter, but just everything that you do today should be within your own comfort and control. Control meaning you can control the range of motion, comfort meaning it's not causing any pain. So what we're gonna do today is we'll just start out with a quick warm-up. After that, we'll go through 3 full rounds. The first round is going to have some explainers for everything. Then as we move into a second and third round, you're going to have some built-in rest periods between our exercises. So what we're going to do to start out is just warm up. We're going to do 3 exercises. We'll go through that 2 times, okay? Now, the first warm-up exercise that we're going to do is the body weight squat. So my feet are shoulder width apart. My toes are pointed out just slightly. I'm always going to show you the knee-friendly versions of these exercises. If you feel comfortable doing a more complete or full range of motion, by all means, go for that. So this is the knee-friendly squat. I'm not going down as far, and I'm leaning forward more. That takes a lot of the stress off the knee. Let's go ahead and go through 10 of those together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Again, I'm not letting my knees really track forward. It's a lot more sitting back. I think that's 9. And 10. All right, great. Next one, pretty simple, just arm hugs. Get our shoulders warmed up. Big hugs, let's do 10 of those, okay? And just copy along with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then the last one that we're going to do is going to be the Romanian deadlift. So feet are closer than they were for the squat. Toes are pointed forward. You just put your hands right here like this. Push your hips back. Get a big hamstring stretch. Keep your back straight. Again, use that range of motion. If you feel like you got tight hamstrings, maybe you're going this far, that's fine. Squeeze your butt at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's take our feet just a little bit wider. Now point our toes out, and we'll go ahead and do that squat. So bend those legs more now. 1, this is more the front of your legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's get those arm hugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And last, Romanian deadlift. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really work on keeping your back straight. This is a great one. Get the back side of your legs stronger, but there is a little technical demand here, so don't feel like you need to rush through it. Okay, that concludes our warm-up. Let's go ahead and get into the workout. Okay, so for our first exercise, we're gonna do the goblet squat. It's just taking that squat that we did in the warm-up, but now we're going to hold a weight. This is going to work our quadriceps as well as our glutes. This one is going to be done by itself, so that just means we're just going to do 10 reps and we'll move on to the next thing without necessarily using any rest. So holding the weight right here, still sitting back, try to get your elbows to tap your knees, okay? Let's go through 10 of those, here we go. And you can do this body weight, you can do this with lightweight. As you progress and get stronger, this will be one that you can load up. And I do encourage that. This is kind of a familiarization phase. So technique is the most important part off the bat. 8, 9, and 10. All right. So like I said, this one will be one that will be done by itself. We will move into the next exercise, but as we start to move into other things, this will just have rest on its own. Then we'll do 2 exercises together. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more medium weights, And then I'm also going to grab a pair of lighter weights. Of course, if you might not have access to those, no problem. Do with what you have. Again, over time, we do wanna focus on getting stronger. So I'm gonna take my medium weights and we're gonna do an overhead press. This is going to work our shoulders and triceps. We're gonna have the weights up here like this, press right over our head, okay? This is gonna be for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great. So this next one is gonna be the curl. These two are paired together. So as we move into the second round, you're gonna be going right into it. All right, this is gonna be the curl, palms face forward, and we're just doing 10. That's working our biceps. All right, let's get into it. 1, just bend at your elbows, keep your elbows pinned to your body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, awesome. So we have another pair of exercises coming up. If you have a space that you can lay down on or lie down on, proper English, this might be useful time to bring out a bench. You can do this on a bed too, but the first one's gonna be standing, and that's going to be the Romanian deadlift. You already did this one in the warm-up. Now we're just gonna load it up. If you feel comfortable, you can use one of your heavier weights. It's gonna work our hamstrings and glutes. Let's go ahead, hinge back, so it's just like this. Keep your back straight, squeeze your butt at the top. Remember, same deal as the warm-up. If that's the range of motion you're comfortable with, that's what you'll use. Let's do 10, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, doing great, and 10. So the next one, paired with the Romanian deadlift, is going to be the dead bug. You do not need a weight for that. If you have to get down on the floor, I'll give you a second to do that. Preferential to a bench for this, but what we're gonna do is just lie back, put our legs up at 90, and we're just gonna go out one leg at a time. So this is going to work our core. You need to make sure you keep your low back pushed onto the floor or the bench, whatever you're using. If you feel like yourself extending like this, so you're gonna feel it more in your back. So keep your low back pushed into that bench or the floor, and we're just gonna do 5 on each leg, so 10 total. 1, you might feel a little bit more in your core too, if you crunch up a little bit, as long as you're not putting too much stress on your neck. 3, 4, 5, and 5. All right, hey, you are doing great so far. We just have another exercise before we move into some balance related content. This is gonna be the chest press. So if you're on the floor, you're staying on the floor. If you're on a bench, you're staying on a bench. This is going to work our shoulders and our triceps and our chest. You might be able to go a little bit heavier than what you did for the overhead press, but again, everything within your comfort and control. And if you're just learning, then don't feel like you need to push heavier weight. So the weight goes up here like this. We're going down and then up and slightly together. They can tap, don't bang them against each other though. So let's go ahead and do 10. Under control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great job with that. So we're done with the strength training part of the first round, and what we're gonna do is just some balance exercises, okay? So for the next round, we're just gonna be doing our balance activities. We're gonna do a single leg hold, and then that's gonna be 10 seconds on each side, and then it's a step back, and that's with a knee drive, okay? And that's gonna be 5 on each leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then let's do that step back knee drive. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's get the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Take a quick break, and we will be back here for the second round doing the squats. Okay, let's get our heavier weight and we'll get into our squats. So toes are pointed just out a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and I will see you back here in 30 seconds for the overhead press and the curl. Mediums, time for that overhead press and the curl. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get our lighter weights for the curl. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. See you back here for the Romanian deadlift and the dead bug. Okay, let's do our Romanian deadlift, working our hamstrings and glutes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, weight goes down and you can move over to your bench or the floor if you're on the floor. Let's lie back, crunch up just a little bit. 10 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your low back on the bench. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great job. 30-second break, and we will be back here for the chest press. All right. Oh, and we have a little guest. We're gonna go and do our chest press. Do you wanna spot me, friend? Just don't jump up here. I need to lie down here. All right, let's get into our chest press. Hello. Don't hit your dogs. 1, 2, where are you going? Thought we were having fun. 3, okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our balance stuff in 30 seconds. Here we go, 10-second hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And those step backs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome job. We are coming to our final round. So we're gonna do our squats in 30 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, put that weight down, get your mediums. We'll be back here in 30 seconds for the overhead press and then the curl. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's grab those weights for the curls. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Take a 30-second break. We'll be back here for the Romanian deadlift and then the dead bug. do our Romanian deadlift. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your back straight. 7. Remember, range of motion you're comfortable with. 8, 9, and 10. Let's put that weight down, get ourselves all situated for our bench or for the floor. And let's go ahead and lie back. Crunch up just a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Take your 30 seconds, and then we have our chest press. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, 30-second break, and this is it for our balance activities. Single leg hold, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is it. Step back to knee drive. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hey, great job today. Looking forward to seeing you for another routine soon.